Hello everyone. Today I wanted to show you how to bypass the mail scan. Normally when the business doing use the third party to send and receive their emails, they set up the sender connector and receive connector. For the sender connector, they put the smart host of the third party email address, third party host name. Then when the connecting setup, if I go to the exchange and then I go to the connectors, we set up we set up email from Office 365 to email scan to the host of the third party, and then we set up to how to use the connector. We use the transport rule to set up to redirect the message to the connector, and also we set up the host, which host is the third party mail scan security for this. You know when they send the email out, they will do the scan for the antivirus or anti-spam, and phishing emails. And also we need to click the other connector like receive connector to receive the email, from this third-party mail scan. So the email will go through from the third party. They scan the email, then they go to the Outlook Office 365 mailbox. However, there's a situation, some users, a company says, the email is always being blocked by the third party. So if I see the current setting, I have set up the, sender connector from email, from this Office 365 to third party to part of the organization. And also I set up the rules. If I go to rules, I set up the rule, send the email to email scan. So for this rule, I say for any email, out of the organization, if the email is outside the organization, we'll do the following: route the message, use the connector named for the as email from Office 365 to email scan. So this connector I have already set up. So the user has complained always, because they use the SMTP relay from the application to send the email to all the mobile phone devices, and was treated as a spam and is always blocked by the third party, you know, uh, email scan system. So the user wants to know how can we send the email, from this email address. We want to go direct to the mobile phone SMS. Don't go through the third party email scan. How can we do this? Normally, I when I have this issue with user have this issue, I just log a ticket with Microsoft, but they did not help much. They don't know how to resolve the issue. So I check the settings for the connector and the transport rules. So if I click this one, click edit now. So you see for this one said email is to not in organization. It will be redirected to this email scan connector. Will send it to the third party to scan, and it's always been blocked. So if we want to bypass the email scan to the third party, we can do this. In the bottom there's a except. So in the except if, we just select if the sender is, we select a email address. Like if sender is this person, we just add this one, we just add a finance, for example. So this means, what does this mean? This means if the sender is finance at ccq2020 at .microsoft.com, this email will go straight from Office 365 to the receive to the other people in the internet. It will not go through the third party email scan. So that's just to fix this issue because we don't want this email. When you use this email, send the emails, it will be blocked. So just click save. So it's saved. So from now on, if any email sending from the finance at ccq2020.onmicrosoft.com, it will go straight from Office 365 to the other people in internet. Will not go to the email scan host. Will not go to the third party scan. That's all I show you for today. Thank you.